I'm here to share the trade I took during last week, as you all know, or this week, sorry. So what happened was this. So like I said, price was coming to the sell side. So when price took out that sell side, we're now expecting price to pull back and create internal liquidity. They maybe tap into a PDRA or a point of interest. So obviously what I saw was this new week opening gap. But in some how is it called? In some exchange, what you're going to be seeing is mostly a favor lookup was around this zone. So I marked out that zone as area in which price is coming back for us to continue the sell. So after which all I need to do is go down to 4 hours to see what the 4 hour structure is telling us. So the liquidity closer to that favor lookup, I knew that price was not going to get to the other block. So anytime I have liquidity sitting close to any point of interest, it could be favor lookup or other block, I would most likely, so let's say this liquidity was not resting right here, I wouldn't love to use that favor lookup. But since I have my liquidity sitting close to the favor lookup, I will most likely want to use that. So I will not just wait to take trade from the 4 hours. I don't go aggressive on my trade. So what I would love to do is, so since this is 4 hours, so I would love to go down to lower time frame, like 15 minutes. That is why I got that entry. So 15 minutes time frame, let's see. So let's see what price do around this zone. So let's play price. Okay, so price tapped into that zone, but that liquidity hasn't been taken. So I want to see price. Okay, so after taking out that liquidity, I want to see price take out shifting market structure. That means price should take out this low, right? Price should take out this low. That would be my shift then with the favor lookup, and that would be my entry. Good. So we had this favor lookup. We had this zone. Right. So my stop loss will be above where that liquidity zone was, and then my target is the next area of liquidity. That will be my target. So this was the target. So price came into that zone, right? Price came into that zone. So I was in profit. I think, let's say it was on, when was FOMC? So I was in profit. Then something happened. Is it Wednesday? Okay, so let's see what happened on Wednesday. So let's see what happened on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I still remember what happened at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. So I was kicked out. And the moment I was kicked out, it was during FMC. So it was so painful. So this is what happened after price cleared out that liquidity. So what happened was a massive sell. And believe me, I didn't just take one entry day. I took about three entry on this very zone, and price cleared me out and then started going on my direction. So I didn't just panic. You don't revenge trade. So what I did when I saw this, I went down to my 1 hour time frame. I went to my 1 hour time frame. So I saw something unique. This is what we call a breaker block. So and there's what we call liquidity void, right? So I saw that price gave us impulsive move to the downside. That means expansion with what giving us a breaker. So I marked out that breaker. I marked out that breaker. Right? I marked out that breaker. Waited for price to come in to that breaker. So I didn't just get in on this trade because there was no liquidity closer to that breaker. So I don't just take trade without liquidity. So what I did was I still went down to 5 minutes. So I went down to 5 minutes for confirmation. So I went down to 5 minutes for confirmation. So when price came into that zone, so this is what I wanted, a shifting market structure. Then I will join the sell. So when that shift came, I took this candle, though it had no favor lookup, but if you look closely, there's something there. The price will be so interested to come into. So I targeted that zone. So So let's see what price did. So price snapped into that zone. So there's something that happened on Friday. I didn't trade on Friday. I think Friday was holiday, so I saw a lot of entry like this one. This liquidity trade came during New Year session, right? So I knew after this trade of liquidity, price was going to, go down more. So but I didn't trade that. That was how we hit take profit. So I will be dropping what my take on XAU USD for this week, probably before the week opens. So thank you for watching. See you.